My name is Evelyn Arroba, Unit A, Family Trust with Project Elder Care. The role of the Japanese government is to foster a society where everyone can actively participate, regardless of the age, and also education for life. More and more elderly people can start studying a language at the age of 70 or more, continue working for pleasure after retirement, and carry out a sport activity with more than 80 years. In 2015, the government of this country launched a strategy to promote the application of elderly care robots. Some of the creations that are already applied in various nursing homes in the country are talking androids, smart beds, or exoskeletons that help to elderly people to walk. The main advantage of using machines in elderly care are reducing the physical and the mental burden for workers and improving the quality of service for clients. I think that change related to care of the elderly in this country as a cure faster and faster, but in an optimal and safe way, since there is the necessary technology to cover all their needs. So I think the better the quality of the healthcare is, the higher life expectancy they can have. Unit 9. Web Project Mysteries. The Anasazi are one of the most mysterious cultures in the world. Anasazi culture is probably best known for the ruins of their monumental cliff households. Anasazi is an American civilization and Indian culture that has existed since 200 before Christ to 1300 and the Four Corners area of southwestern United States between the present state of Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. There are hundreds of settlements in this region because uh, they discover monuments in Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. They began for fortified towns with high walls or moved to the climes where living conditions were difficult. About 50 years later, they also left the claims, disappearing permanently. There are two unsolved mysteries with respect to Anasazi. The first one is their disappearance. Some theories suggest that there was a drought, poor sanitation, or a pest, and the last theory says that a demographic increase that could have made crops insufficient to feed that population. For me, most likely, they disappeared by a pest because at that time there was not cure. And the second mystery about buildings on the climb. Some theories says that supernatural creators build them, and the other is that humans carry out all the materials to the hills. Here clearly the materials for the buildings must have been moved by many people due they were a very big civilization. Unit 10. Your free time. Web project extreme sport. Parkour is an extreme sport that consists of moving from one point to another as smoothly as possible, mainly using the skills of the human body. It is supposed to be practiced by young people, but it can be also done by children. Also, it is supposed to wear sneakers, comfortable clothes, helmet, knee pads, and gloves, but most people who practice this sport do not wear a helmet. The main risks are fractures or even death because this sport is high placed, is done in high place, and I could not practice it because I think it is too risky. Thank you.